Let's embark on an exploratory journey into one of the world's largest cigarette factories to uncover the secret behind its doors. Despite widespread knowledge of health risks, an estimated 28.3 million adults and approximately 2.8 million middle and high school students in the United States continue to use tobacco products. This video serves to inform about the manufacturing process and discourages cigarette use due to its associated health dangers. The history of tobacco use long predates modern cigarettes. For thousands of years, ancient peoples like the Maya and Aztecs utilized tobacco leaves. In the 16th century, exploration brought tobacco from the Americas to Europe, where it was initially used for both medical and recreational purposes. By the 19th century, cigarettes had become a staple in American consumer culture. However, as scientific research progressively revealed its significant health hazards, widespread efforts began to minimize its usage. The manufacturing journey of a modern cigarette begins in the flatland areas of North Carolina, where springtime provides the ideal conditions for planting. In the nursery, skilled workers fill trays with soil, and an automatic seeding machine evenly distributes tobacco seeds across them. These seeded trays are then moved into a greenhouse environment. After about 7 weeks, the seedlings are robust enough for transplanting. A specialized machine automatically plants the young seedlings into the vast fields, where they receive daily care and grow tall, reaching a height comparable to a 5- or 6-year-old child. By July, the tobacco plants begin to flower. To maximize nutrient concentration in the leaves, farmers drive cutting machines across the fields to remove the tops of the plants. Simultaneously, they spray the plants with growth inhibitors. About a month later, the plants turn a distinct yellow, signaling they are ready for harvest. A large digging machine moves through the rows, lifting the entire plants from the soil and transferring them into bins on trucks. Favorable weather conditions this year have led to a good harvest for the farmers. Once the bins are full, the plants are transported to a warehouse to begin the drying process. The harvested leaves are poured onto a conveyor belt and fall into a large chain container. They are then moved to a storage room where wood is burned under the floor to generate the heat needed for drying, a process that typically takes 5 to 8 weeks. After drying, the leaves are transferred to a pressing machine that compresses them into neat, square bundles. Tons of this dried, bundled tobacco are then sent to the processing plant, where the final journey of the cigarette begins. The first step inside the factory is to sort the leaves based on their size, type, and quality. Once sorted, any overly dry leaves are lightly steamed or moistened to make them pliable and prevent them from crumbling. Next, the conditioned leaves are passed through a stripping machine, which efficiently separates the valuable tobacco leaf from the central stalk. Once stripped, the various types of tobacco leaves are ready for blending, a crucial step that defines the cigarette's flavor and character. The blended leaves are then cut into small, fine pieces. The cigarette manufacturing process itself is a fast-paced and highly automated operation. A single machine can produce up to 20,000 cigarettes per minute. The process starts by creating a long, continuous tobacco rod. A roll of paper measuring up to 7,000 meters is spread out as a line of the blended tobacco is placed upon it. The paper is then wrapped tightly around the tobacco, forming the cigarette rod. This long rod is cut into shorter, individual lengths, and filters are attached to both ends. These filters are connected with tipping paper, which is the paper wrapped around the filter end of the cigarette. Quality is rigorously controlled at every step of this high-speed process. The finished individual cigarettes are arranged into small groups and wrapped in foil to preserve their freshness. Packs are then assembled around the foil-wrapped cigarettes and sealed in a protective film to maintain their aroma and freshness during storage and transport. Finally, these packs are packaged into cartons or main boxes, ready for distribution. In addition to production, modern cigarette factories often employ advanced technology and efficient waste management systems to reduce their environmental impact.